I'm also announcing that as part of our additional tax cuts, we will end all taxes on overtime. You know what that means? Think of that. It gives the companies it's a lot easier to get the people. And, you know, I went to some economists, great ones, and I said, what do you think? They said, it would be unbelievable. You'll get a whole new workforce by doing that. No taxes on overtime.
President Trump with another great idea, wanting to put you in a winning financial position. He's looking to put more money in the paycheck of America's hardest workers and senior citizens as well. He's not stopping at overtime pay. He's looking to also help seniors on a fixed economy. Let's bring in our experts to discuss for more. I'm joined by the president of Strollmark, Hillary Fordwich. Also with us is the president of the Lonsky Group and financial markets economist, John Lonsky. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
Hillary, talk to me. Is this a good idea? No tax on tips, no tax on overtime. Then he also Social Security payments. What do you think?
Yes, absolutely, Lydia. The more you tax something, the less you get. So by not tax tips, of course, we're going to get more work. There are going to be more Americans that not only want to come back into the workforce, but once they've hit those 40 hours, they're more likely to be incentivized to work overtime. That's exactly what we need. If you visit across America, not only restaurants, but anyone in the service industry, and the American Hoteliers Association has said that this would be a great move for them, retaining and attracting more staff, because this is something that is very important to those at the lower echelon of society who actually need those overtime hours, but they're dissuaded because of all the taxes. Great idea. The more you tax something, the less you get. You'll get more work from this.
You know, John, it feels like we have a retirement crisis on our hands. You know, people are retiring at what, 62, 65 years old, but now they're living much longer. According to the Social Security Administration, you know, the problem, you know, arises 47 million homes with older adults. They're struggling to pay the taxes. They're struggling financially. And then you've got the Social Security payments are not keeping up with the rising costs. Talk to me about just how devastating this economy has been for senior citizens.
Now, this is a total mess. You know, not only do senior citizens face problems with what you just described, we also want to consider the fact that the year-to-year increase for supplemental Medicare benefits, that's increasing by something in excess of 10%, well in excess of 10%, 10 to 15%. And, you know, median family income in the United States right now is around $100,000. So I think at a bare minimum, it makes a lot of sense not to tax Social Security income for those households 65 years and older where the income is less than $100,000. Those people need all the help they can get. What we want to consider is that even those people with a median family income of $100,000 in many cases are having difficulty making ends meet because of higher inflation. And senior citizens, in a way, have responded in kind to these pressures placed on the cost of living. Believe it or not, even though overall employment, this is the number of people employed in August, was basically unchanged from a year ago, the employment of those 65 years and older is up by nearly 6%.
It's unfortunate. Hopefully there will be a change coming soon. John Lonsky, Hillary Fordwich, we have to leave it right there. Thank you both so much.
Thank you.
Pleasure.